Hi, and welcome back to Artmadillo. Today, in honor of Carrie Fisher, who died very recently, I decided that I was going to contribute a drawing to her of when she was Princess Leia. And so today, I will be drawing Princess Leia. The materials that I'm going to use in this drawing are very little, just a little bit. They are mechanical pencil, my big eraser, and my tiny eraser. So first, starting off, I'm going to do the outline of her face and her buns and just where her eyes are and her nose and her mouth and eyebrows and all of that, just so I know where everything is and don't just start off drawing in one spot and ruin the rest of it. So I just fixed the face because I had it a little too wide, and now I'm just fixing where the basic outline of where the bun is right there and the collar of her shirt. And now I'm doing the nose and the nostril and just the different pieces of her face. And I will go back to her lips and fix those because the bottom lip is a little bit bigger than the top lip, and I didn't get that right at the beginning. So I'll go back and fix that when I'm done. And just put the outline of her gun, and that's not going to have very much detail on that one. And then I'm just getting my just a little bit darker on where that eye is, getting the little bit more detail on there. And when you color in the eye, you want to leave a little bit of white in there for the reflection of the eye and not just color in the whole thing. And the pupil is a little darker than everything else. And I'm not going to have any color in this, and I'm not going to outline it with a Sharpie like I normally do. It's just going to be a pencil drawing. And so now I'm just finishing that eyebrow and that eye, and going to the nose and the mouth now, and coloring it in the lips, and just fixing all that. And then now I'm just putting the outline a little bit darker and more solid on everything. And I didn't like where that eye was. It was too far away. It was closer to the other eye. So I just erased that. That's why it's so important for you to just do really light lines at the beginning, so that you don't have to worry about when you erase something, it showing up in the picture later and where you don't want it to be. So yeah, so I just fixed that eye and redid it, and now I'm getting the darker lines on everything and just giving it more solidness to where the drawing is. And I'm just erasing the extra lines that I had, the guidelines that I no longer need anymore to give me where exactly everything is. And so now I'm going to start with my shading and just to get the shadows in there and make it more realistic instead of just a flat 2D picture. And yes, it is a flat 2D picture, but this makes it look a little less like that. So I'm just coloring in where her bun is, and it's good to make all the hair go the same way, or else it looks kind of crazy and not like it's a bun. And on that side, you're going to want everything to curl around like it is actual hair. And we're just finishing and darkening all of that, and just curling it around right there and finishing in curling all that. And then after I darkening all of that, I just want to go over the top of the head where the hair is and just make it darker down there. And then I'm also darkening in all the shadows here. And I'm doing the gun, and I'm making it all black because it's better to draw attention to the face and less to the gun that she's holding. Other people might disagree with that, but that is what I'm doing for this picture. And I'm just darkening in just different spots where her lips are and her eyes and nose and places like that. And then I'm just adding in some shadow around her eyes, and then I am fixing her lips right here. and making the bottom lip a little bit bigger than the top lip, and just putting more shadows around her face and adding in some more details. And then I got a Kleenex and I was actually smudging in where the shadows were to make them more soft and less hard where the pencil was. And then I'll just go back over and use my pencil, and at this point I'm using my eraser and just making it a little lighter since it was a little darker than I thought it should be. And so then I'm just darkening in the rest of it. And that is pretty much it, just adding in a few more highlights. So if you want me to draw something for you, please leave it in the comments and I will draw it as soon as I can. Other than that, please subscribe and like, and I will draw more pictures for you.
I will finish what you started.